Hey folks, and all be all here. We are on to the second match of the week. Our first match, if you remember, we had faced Zimu, who ended up keeping a pretty heavy defense and ended up not attacking. I think only one battle against my heroes, but pretty unexciting match. This one is, I think it looks to be a little more interesting. I'm facing Serial Killer, love that name, from the guild Revan's Kin. Has got an ultimate SLKR, um, decent lifetime banners 307k, and a decent offensive record. Not as many defense, but let's take a look at the defense that they've set, and then we can take it from there. To start with, what I did was I kept my three best teams on defense. That is my Ray, and because my opponent always keeps SLKR on offense, decided not to keep good characters like the heroes or Han Chui along with Ray, and just kept a couple of pre-taunters. So that's my number one team. Number two team is going to be my Darth Revan team with the Basti and Malik. That's definitely the second best team that I have. And then the best team I would say is the third best team I would say is the Luke team with the Hoda and Shakti. Both of them are extremely fast. That team is going to be tough to take out, especially if they've run out of their good teams in the front. So what the main purpose of Ray and Darth Revan is to really suck out the SLKR and Darth Revan or JKR or any of the good counters, so that by the time they reach the back zone, they'll have a tough time against the Luke team. That's the goal. The rest of the squads are nothing too impressive to talk about. A couple of tough squads here. There's Heroes with Finn and the Rex squad. But the main thing is, I'm trying to get Luke to prevent the full clear. And kept my Negotiator on defense because my opponent does not have a Negotiator. He has a Malevolence only. So I'm hoping that if I get an ultimate first, should be able to get some good, at least one hold over there. So on defense, my opponent has actually gone pretty heavy, and I'm not sure what they'll have to take out my front zone with DR and General Grievous. Definitely they'll use the SLKR against my Ray, but the other teams I'm having a little doubt as to what they'll take. They've kept their own Jedi Knight Revan on defense, and their General Grievous, and the other two teams are not much of a problem here. And then look down here, they haven't kept their own SLKR. They have that on offense, but they've kept some pretty heavy teams. They've kept their Padme, they've kept their Luke CLS squad, and they've kept relicked up Geos. So we'll have to figure out some creative teams to take these out, and still save enough for whatever's at the back, and save enough for the Jedi Knight Revan squad up on top. So let's go ahead and get started with our battle. I'm going to go and attack the Padme squad. Now, I would have taken my Treya squad in here with Thrawn, but my Treya is only G12 and she'll probably get taken out. And all of these guys are R7. Padme is R6, but there's too much of a relic gap. So I think I'm just going to go in with my own JKR squad. I think as long as I target down Annie first, I should be able to get these guys down fast. Okay, let's do this. Let's reduce some turn meter. And let's just do a basic. And let's do another basic. Okay, let's mark Annie again. Spread some buffs around. Basic. Big hit. Excellent. That's what we were looking for. Passes back here. And let's keep going here until we get a chance to mark Padme. The good thing about this team is um, the all the foresight that this team generates makes it pretty tough for Padme to get any damage done. Let's try to land a big hit over here. We don't want them to build up any courage, that's for sure. Okay, so now we've marked Padme. Let's just keep using a basic over here. Let's do that. He's got strategic advantage, so he's not going to get countered. Let's give it back to him. Big hit, and that should take care of Padme. Alright, now it's just a job of cleaning up over here. Alright, let's spread some buffs around. Foresight always is great against Padme team. Alright, now let's mark and finish this off. Alright, let's do that. Spread some buffs around. Let's try to finish it off now. Almost there. It's called Revan. And this should do it. Alright, 53 banners there. Now, against the Geo squad, I think I'm going to take in my Vader. Vader is definitely a hard counter against the Geos. I'm going to use him under Palp lead. I think both of them by themselves should be enough, but I'm just taking in Tarkin as a backup. Just to reduce some turn meter and put some critical chance down, because that will be quite beneficial against Spy. All right, let's get this started. So we get turn meter because we are under Palp lead. Now let's do this. Let's start applying ability blocks. Let's see if we can't get rid of him. Alright, Spy is gone. And against Brute, I'm going to do the AoE because Brute counters. Alright, now we're forced to attack him. Let's see if we can't land a few stuns. Excellent. And let's reduce some more turn meter. Won't be great banners, but it's a good control team. Let's go against Soldier. He's weak. Let's do this. Alright, let's get rid of Brute. And this should take care of Soldier. And Brute is gone. Okay. 51 banners, but the main thing in this match, I believe, is going to be one-shotting everything. Now, I'm pretty surprised that my opponent kept his CLS squad over here. It's a pretty well relict and could have done a really decent job against some of the teams that I have over here. Rex, Finn, all these require a hard counter of CLS. And yeah, it would have been pretty useful over here as well. But I'm now facing that on defense, so I need to figure out what to take against it. And I think I'm going to take my Padme squad just because the CLS squad does assist a lot. And I'm thinking that the Padme bonus protection should be able to chew through them to keep them at least survivable. So let's see, because I really want to save my own CLS for the back, and I don't know if I have anything else that can withstand the damage that the CLS team puts out, because I need something to be survivable. So, and Han is going to stun first, but we've got two cleansers in this team, either Padme or Kenobi. So I think we should be able to get back on track pretty soon. Okay, let's see who he stuns. Wrong person. Okay, let's dispel this. I'm not going to do an AoE. He'll get countered to death. Okay, these guys are surviving, but yeah, now I got the chance to get some protection up. Let's try to Oh, Chewie evaded. That happens quite a lot. He had 10 stacks and he evaded it. Damn. Okay, I'm just going to do basic. Let's go after Chewie. Excellent. Chewie's gone. But there is buff immunity on my guy. What should I do? Nah, he's got low health. I don't want to do an AoE. Let's just keep going after him. Okay, good thing is Kenobi was taunting and he was able to take the heat off a little bit. Let's heal up. 8 stacks. Let's go after him. Now I feel more comfortable doing the AoE. 10 stacks, that should take care of Han. Yep, and now they should take care of CLS. 5 stacks, that should do it. Alright, 51 banners. So most important thing is it was one shot because that was a really high damage team. Now let's see what's at the back. I don't think he's going to have his SLKR at the back, because he usually uses the SLKR to counter other galactic legends. So let's see what's at the back. All right. Well, what do you know? He has kept his SLKR. All right. So it looks like this is, and he's kept his Darth Revan and Gas and Treya. So it looks like this is going to be a repeat from last match, which is my opponent keeping everything on defense, all the best teams, and not planning on attacking at all. So yeah, I really don't know why people do that, but yeah, apparently this is going to be a victory. I think I'll just go ahead and clear what I can, just like last time. Obviously it's going to be a little more difficult this time because I wish I had my own Luke. He would have been able to at least get some part of the SLKR team cleared, but as it stands, I don't think I'll be able to clear the SLKR team without my Luke in there. I need my Luke, JKR, and my Hermit Yoda, and all three are unavailable. So let's do what we can. I don't think even the Darth Revan team will be touched. Let's do what we can. Maybe we'll clear the top zone over here, then clear the ships, and then call it a night because yep, I don't think my opponent plans to attack, just like my last opponent. All right, so I think I'm going to focus on the teams up top. Let's go after General Grievous with my sisters. It's going to be a little dicey, but I don't have my JKR, so I don't have a choice. Probably just have to do this. Let's land a big stun on him, and I'm gonna do a mass assist over here and try to get some stacks down. And good thing is I landed a stun on Grievous, stun over there as well. Excellent. So B1 is down to 39 stacks. So that was good. Now I think AoE is going to get rid of B2 and get Grievous off, but I think we can afford that. Grievous is gone. Second time, B2 didn't take much time for B2 to disappear, which was good to see. Let's land a big stun. The stun can't be dispelled because of Plague. I'm really liking this team. I heard about it for the first time from good old Maurice. It doesn't take away a zombie at all. It doesn't take away a Sarge. And this team is, even against Relic Grievous squads, this team is extremely effective. The fact that you can stun Grievous when he's below full health, that is what really makes this team really able to control the Grievous squad really well. And guaranteed 51 banners against Grievous without having to waste a JKR. I think it's a very budget counter. And you can see this Grievous was relic level 7 and high relics on both B1 and B2. So pretty cheap squad. Alright, now what do we want to take against these other squads over here. So I think I'm going to try my Aura Singh Snipe squad against the new team. That's relatively slower, and I should be able to get my contract pretty fast against that team. I'm going to take in Bosk, Mando, Aura, and let's just see how it goes. I need to use as many cheap counters as I can because because I need to save whatever I can for the bottom wall. Let's try to stun one of these guys, maybe Newt. Okay, and now let's go after Droidica and try to stun him as well. Go and stun. Let's just attack Newt. We are at 50%. Or actually, let's try to stun this guy. Excellent. Let's keep going after Newt. 80%. Bosk is going to get a big hit on his face. Let's see. None of this stuff dispels. But good thing is we are at 90%. And that means that we get a contract right away. Let's dispel this. Let's keep taunting with Bosk. There. Bosk managed to survive the big hit. And we get to annihilate. There's damage immunity, but that shouldn't matter. We have annihilated Magnagard, Droidica, which is great to see. Now we just need to take care of Newt, and that shouldn't be a problem given that Mando can ignore taunt. So big hit over here, and that's it. So yeah, so cheap team, and I think we're going to probably end up with 53 banners. I don't think Bosk will be able to recover everything. There we go. 54. Oh yeah, because Aura Singh lead gives 25% protection back to allies when an enemy unit is killed. So again, great unit, very cheap unit for cleaning up slow squads like that, slow, high damage, dangerous squads like that, and a very good chance of ending with full health and full protection. Alright, what else do we have? We have the Django squad, which maybe I'll just use my Jedi Training Ray. This should give decent control over here. Okay, let's wave down Bosk. Hide everyone except this guy. And let's actually just... Bosk doesn't have ability block, so we'll have to work through him as soon as we can. Let's get some burning. Yeah, we're getting through Bosk pretty fast, so I'm not... it's worthwhile doing that. Just focusing down on Bosk as soon as you can. And I think we should be able to reach our Illuminated Destiny. Django is only G12, so not much of an issue. Alright, let's push the turn meter back. And let's go after this guy and finish him off. Okay, so I think we've taken care of all the weak teams. We have our JKR squad here, and then we've got 4 really tough squads out here. Let's take care of the JKR squad, and then we'll throw what we can down south and at least get 1 or 2 teams down. Alright, against the JKR squad, we've got Jolie in there who's going to be a problematic. So I need someone who can prevent revives, either Django or Gas. Let's try our Gas lead. There's Ahsoka and Echo. Gas does ignore defense on his basic, and these guys get tons of buffs, so that will charge up the offense of Echo and Gas. Yeah, I think this might be able to one-shot the team. Good thing is Mark really Doesn't do anything to these guys because they are at they'll never go below full health. So Savior is triggered, but we will need to kill our Yoda once again. Yeah, now he's not going to revive anymore. Excellent. And yeah, gas can keep Revan can keep marking the others, and it's not going to make any difference. Let's do a basic, dispel that. All right, yeah, this is easy enough. Right, okay, so now we should take care of the ship, and then we'll see what we can throw against the teams down south. And what team has he saved? Malevolence, okay. Oh yeah, he doesn't have Kenobi, right. So it's going to be a Malevolence Mirror, which is never too pretty. But yeah, I would wish I had my Grievous on offense, but I honestly thought my opponent would attack. Yeah, which is why I kept a decent defense when. Yep. Any unfortunate. But yeah, let's go ahead and clear what we can. I have my Houndstooth, so let me take that guy in along with these guys, and hopefully I'll be able to one shot. Otherwise, I have my rebels to clean up. All right, who do we want to focus down on first? Let me go after the hyena bomber and cleanse this guy. Okay, so far so good. All right, now let's get our spy in and start focusing down on these guys. Buzz droids, I didn't get a chance to place my buzz droids out because mine was ability blocked, I think. But we at least got rid of that guy. Not very good. That's why I hate Malevolence Mirrors. Yeah, I might have to clean this up, but let's see how many we're able to get through. We will have to get our Houndstooth because we need one team at least to survive while we are getting the rest of them down. All right, let's go after this guy. These guys will chew through even the Houndstooth extremely fast. Okay, let's. I don't remember which was the original Vulture droid. I think it was this one. Yep, that's the one. All right, this should take care of him. Yep, that is the last ship 53. Yeah, Malevolence Mirrors are never pretty, but we got through it in one shot. Now we have, let's see, I think the Treya is probably the weakest team over here. I definitely won't be able to touch the SLKR, so I'm not even going to attempt that. Darth Revan as well, I've got nothing against that. I've got no Padme. I've got CLS who might be able to get some damage done, but I might have to burn cooldowns before I do that. But I think I'll go against the Treya squad first. What can I take against Treya? Well, the strongest team I have remaining is CLS. So, yeah, I don't think CLS will be able to touch any of these other teams. Yeah, I might as well use CLS against Treya and get him down because it is a relic Treya squad. All right, let's just go after Nihilus, take him out. And take out Treya. And this should get rid of Scion. Alright, a little bit more, and this should do it. Okay. Okay, so we have one-shot everything so far. What's the... Maybe we can get Gas down. Gas is relatively weaker in 3v3s, but he does have Rex over there for the Rexilate, as well as 5s. Yep, I don't know what I'll be able to do to get these guys down. Maybe my Django and Boba might be able to snipe somebody from the DR squad. All right, I think I don't know if I'll be able. I have got anything for Gas. He's gonna ignore defense, counter, and then Rex is gonna annihilate everyone. I've got absolutely no team for that. But I do have Thrawn for a fracture. But he won't go first, and Gas will probably end up reducing his cooldowns. I might have to go with the burner method against Darth Revan. Yeah. Let me send in a few weak squads against Darth Revan and see if I can't snipe Bastilla at least. And then clean up with crew or something like that. Alright, let's throw in a few burner teams. So he didn't use shock, so he's still going to end up doing that. So maybe we send in another squad for taking in the shock. He's going to do an AoE. So let's wait for the shock to come out. Ooh, still didn't. Okay. Let's do one more try. No, you know what? I think Bastilla has exhausted both of her cooldowns. Fear, which is on a 3-turn cooldown, and Wild Knightling on a 2-turn cooldown. So let's see if we can't go and snipe them with bounty hunters. We don't have Bosk, unfortunately. Bosk lead would have been perfect for this, but hopefully we have enough damage over here to snipe them. Grief is going to go into stealth, and he'll be able to call a mass assist at least on Bastilla, and Django does tons of damage when the enemy is debuffed. Boba should be able to execute on debuffs as well. Well, it's worth a shot. Let's get at least one person down. Yeah, these guys won't give any turn. Nope. Alright, we'll throw a few other teams over there, but with Bastilla, even Thrawn is not going to be able to fracture. Let's throw in my Basti Wampa. I doubt it's going to do anything. Let's see if my Scavenger aim might be able to snipe someone. Let's just take these 3 in. Give it a shot. Ooh, stuck behind Malik, unfortunately. Nope. Worth a shot. What else can I do? Mm, should I try my... How about these guys? There's not going to be any stunning over there, but yeah, they're not going to stun anyone. Yeah, but I'm not going to use these guys anywhere else in any case. They'll get taken out pretty easily, but let's see. All I can do is throw stuff at people. Okay. Ooh. I don't want to do an AoE, he'll get feared. But at least I can do this and assist on Basti. Alright. Yep, looks like it's not going to go anywhere. I'll just throw the rest of my teams over here and then call it a night. Okay, who's next? These guys. Let's see. Let's give this to him. Let's dispel all debuffs from him. Well, that was useless. That's why I say this is the best team on defense that you can place. Apart from the GLs, this is definitely the best team. And Jedi Knight Luke comes in a very, very close second. But Darth Revan, pure Darth Revan squad, never break it up on defense. And that's the reason I always keep my own Darth Revan on defense. Mine is not as high relic up, but it does the job. It pulls a really, really good counter. Yeah, I don't think there's any point in playing around anymore. Maybe we'll give another shot to the this squad, the GAC squad. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything to survive much. Maybe we can land a fracture, isolate to prevent counters, and then land a fracture and see if we can reduce cooldowns. Yeah, it's worth a shot. Let's see. So we're going against the gas. Nope, fractures off cooldown. And isolate is off cooldown as well. Oh, he actually managed to go down. Well, that's weird. Okay, let's isolate him 5s and pass the turn meter back to him. Do that and fracture this guy and at least try to take out... Let's take out Rex so that 5 sacrifices himself. Rex will be easier to take out. Nope, that's not going to happen. And we're pretty far away from Annihilate, so that's definitely not going to happen. Okay, so I think let's call it a night. We don't have, we've exhausted everything. We've attempted the last few teams, but there's really nothing that we can do. Let me just throw in my geos, given that my spy is there. Maybe able to land one big hit. Boggle for offense up, an ability block. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay, so let's do this. Dispel ability block. Okay. Um, let's do this. Almost got him down. Okay, he's down. Let's see if we can't get Rex to sacrifice or Fives to sacrifice. Um, we may just be able to get Spy down, Fives down. If Spy gets a turn, there we go. Huh, not bad. Geos did the job. Don't think they'll be able to do anything against Gas, since he will counter them to death. But Gas cleanup. Let's see what we have for Gas cleanup. Yeah. Well, at least Geos were able to get half the job done. Pretty happy about that. Let's see what we have for Gas cleanup. Man, I wish I'd saved my Thrawn now. Okay, let's take a look. We have... ooh, you know what? We can try this. Rebel Officer Leia Organa. She applies ability block, which might come in handy. And we're going to take in our C3PO. And we're going to take in our Chewie, who's extremely weak, but where is Chewie? Let's search for rebels. This Chewie, but he does assist on basic, and with C3PO applying expose, we may be able to get gas down to a reasonable level. Let's see. That is if we get a turn. Cooldown, unfortunately. Alright, let's do this. Multiple hits, Rebel Barrage. This should give him 10 times. It should strike him 10 times, and it should apply ability block. Let's do a blind over here. Excellent. Blind was useful. Almost, almost. Come on, Chewie. Ooh, that was so close. Damn. But they managed to get the job done. Pretty close. I was actually quite surprised that they managed to get as far as they could. We may be able to get this done with some Jedi. Let's see what Jedi we have. Let's do this, and I think I'm going to get in my Savage as well to see if he can't snipe this guy. Bastilla for ability block, Ezra for some extra damage and ability to call assist. I'm going to do a basic over here. Unfortunately, no ability block over there, and Savage is gone. And yeah, ability block is just not landing. No, there's no damage being done over here. I'm going to back out since he was at low health before. What else can I do? Maybe IPD. Really running out of teams. Well, this guy is good for healing immunity. What else do we have? We really don't have any hard hitters. Unfortunately, got rid of Wampa as well. Let's see. Mission and Zalbar maybe? Nah, he'll chew through them with ignoring defense and all of that. I think the only shot that we have is maybe see if we can't blow him up. Um, that's the only shot we have. What we can do is, yeah, let's take in this one and then Barris just for a little more survivability. And Barris has the ability to equalize health, so that should get probe droid below 100% if he's not targeted immediately. Okay. Nah. Damn. Probe droid, if he's the last one remaining behind, he can't use the blow up ability. So this is also a bust. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else for this one. Mm, hmm. Well, let's give it a shot. Maybe Ewoks might be able to do it. Logray, where's Logray? Wicket and Chief Chirpa. Well, bye bye. All right, let's reduce his turn meter. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, and he's back at full health. I'm gonna give it one more try. I'm just a sucker for punishment. uh, let's uh, let's go with the. Oh, I don't have my Zal bar. Oh well, then that's not gonna work. Hmm. Mm, yeah, a single gas is not an easy thing to clean up, especially when you've got nothing left in your roster. Yeah, I'm gonna give it one last shot and then I'm gonna call it a night. Let's take this guy. Let's take a few other attackers. Maybe let's see who else we have. Fox and this guy. Okay. Nah, he gains too much turn meter, so this is not going to go anywhere. We need something like fracture or isolate to control him. All right, I think that's it. I'm not going to do this anymore. We are down to the end of our roster, and 2058, I think that's the extent of what we're going to get. I don't think my opponent plans to move. It doesn't look like they're going to attack at all. So this is a win. We are going to be facing up in the finals against either Gibbs or Dan Wan. Dan Wan has got an ultimate Ray, and Gibbs has got an ultimate Kylo. So whoever wins from there, I will get to face them in the finals, and hopefully it'll be a much better match. I wasn't really very satisfied with the last two matches, with both the times my opponent going full Monty on the defense. I enjoyed the offensive phase, but I do like my opponents to give a fight and reasonably fight back. Hopefully we'll get to see that in the finals. So I will catch you guys in a couple of days. Thanks for tuning in.